how do you improve your English? Well, you remember the apples I was telling you? Well, I tell my students, you know, I don't have any magic apples to give you and you can speak English. You know, you have to grow these apples. And what you need to do is, to start growing an apple, these magic apples, you start with a seed, right? So, and you need good soil. So, the soil, the good soil, I call your English reading. English reading. Here's your apple tree. I'm a lousy artist. I'm an English teacher, not a... I know it looks like a Christmas tree or whatever. These are your apples. Okay? To grow your apples, right, I call this your English speaking. Okay, you need sunshine. That's your English listening. And you need water, rain. I call that your English writing. If you don't have enough rain, you can't grow apples. You don't have enough sun, you don't have enough apples. You don't have proper soil, you can't even start to grow apples. Okay? The fruit, the magic fruit, is your English speaking. That's the product of everything put together. People think, oh, my English speaking is the same as the writing. No, it's the fruit of all your work put together. English listening. How do you practice your English listening? When you're watching an animation, don't watch it with subtitles. Just watch it with no subtitles, Chinese or English. Because if you want to practice your listening, you watch it without subtitles. If you want to practice your reading, then you watch it with subtitles. Or you want to practice your listening. Because we are visual animals. We remember things visually. For example, if you see somebody say, he gave him the chalk. You know, you see, oh, this is chalk. He's giving him the chalk. That means chalk. You understand visually that this means chalk. You'll remember that. You won't forget that. Instead of reading at chalk, that doesn't practice your listening. Every day you should be watching maybe 1 hour of a DVD, or else you have CCTV 9, watch English program. I know some of them are boring, but some of this, I've seen some of it. Some of it's pretty interesting, the travel channels and things like that. So listening every day, writing every day, and speaking every day. You should practice your speaking. I'll tell you, one of my students, she wants to go to Australia. She needs 6.5. Okay? She couldn't afford to go to get any training and everything, so I gave her some advice. She said, I can't afford it right now. I quit my job. I'm just staying at home. She was an accountant. She wants to study accounting in Australia. And she said, I need a good score because my boyfriend's in Australia, I miss him, and I want to be in Australia. So she has a lot of motivation, right, to be in Australia. And she needs 6.5. She's like a 4 right now, right? She's like a 4. She quit her job, she stays at home with her mother, and she says, how do I practice my speaking, Gaetano? And I said, this is what you do. You speak to your mother in English every day. She says, but my mother doesn't know English. I says, it doesn't matter. You speak to her in English and Chinese. So if you say, Mother, I'd like some tea, you say it in English and Chinese. She goes, but she doesn't understand. I go, it doesn't matter. You're practicing. You practice your English. There's no excuse. She's okay. So she called me a week later. She goes, you know what's happening? My mother is learning English. Her mother is learning English. And now she goes, my mother's bothering me. She goes, now she says, English. She wants to make sure that she speaks both Chinese and English. And you know what? It's been 2 months. It works. She's practicing with her mother who doesn't understand a word because she's practicing her English. You know? You can talk to yourself. You don't have to talk to your mother, right? Talk to yourself. Practice your English.